We enter a world of abundance, a bustling marketplace overflowing with desires. Here, we trade our time and energy for things we believe will bring us happiness. Food, clothing, entertainment, a dazzling array of choices beckons us. But amidst the frenzy, a question whispers, is this all there is? Is true fulfillment found solely in these transactions? Enter Ramadan, a sacred month that invites us to step away from the marketplace's allure. Fasting, a cornerstone of this holy period, becomes the pause button on our cravings. It's a chance to reevaluate what truly nourishes us, to seek a deeper purpose beyond material gain. But fasting isn't just about abstaining from food and drink. The Prophet, peace be upon him, reminds us that a true fast transcends the physical. It's a journey that begins within, a quest to purify our hearts and intentions. Join us as we delve deeper into the wisdom of this hadith, exploring why true fasting is about so much more than just an empty stomach. In the next chapter, we'll unveil the crooked path. The Prophet, peace be upon him, warns us against lies, evil deeds, and harsh words. We'll discover how these actions undermine the very essence of fasting. In the previous chapter, we explored the essence of fasting, a chance to break free from the marketplace of desires and seek a deeper purpose. But the Prophet's wisdom goes beyond mere abstinence from food and drink. He highlights a vital aspect of true fasting, guarding ourselves against a crooked path. This path, referred to in the hadith, is paved with lies, evil deeds, and harsh words. Let's examine each one, for they hold the power to derail our spiritual journey. Lies, in all their forms, are a betrayal of trust both with ourselves and with Allah. They distort truth, breeding suspicion and negativity, qualities far removed from the purity we strive for during Ramadan. Evil deeds are the physical manifestations of a corrupted heart. Greed, envy, and malice not only harm others but also stain our souls, creating a barrier between us and Allah's mercy. Finally, harsh words, even if not outright lies, can inflict deep wounds. They poison the atmosphere of Ramadan, a time meant for compassion and understanding. Each harsh word, like a pebble tossed into a still pond, creates ripples of negativity that disrupt the peace we aim to cultivate within and around us. The Prophet's message is clear: true fasting requires us to be vigilant. We must guard our tongues, our actions, and our inner thoughts, for they all contribute to the state of our hearts. Only then can our fast be a true reflection of piety and self-improvement. In the next chapter, we'll explore the concept of a cleansed soul, the ultimate goal of fasting Ramadan. We'll discover how a purified heart paves the way for a more meaningful connection with Allah. We've navigated the bustling marketplace and steered clear of the crooked path. Now, let's delve deeper into the heart of Ramadan, the quest for a cleansed soul. Imagine a soul, a mirror reflecting our inner selves. When clouded by impurities, negativity, anger, and self-centeredness, it distorts our connection with the divine. Fasting, in its truest form, becomes a tool for polishing this mirror. By abstaining from physical desires, we create space for introspection and self-reflection. We become more attuned to our thoughts and actions, identifying where they may be misaligned. As we guard against lies, evil deeds, and harsh words, we actively choose a path of truth, kindness, and compassion. These acts, like strokes on the mirror, gradually clear away the negativity, revealing a truer reflection of ourselves. This cleansed soul, free from the shackles of earthly desires, becomes a vessel for divine light. It allows us to experience a deeper connection with Allah, a state of inner peace and tranquility. The Prophet's message is one of transformation. Fasting becomes not just a physical act but a catalyst for spiritual growth. It allows us to shed the layers that obscure our true potential, revealing the beauty and purity within. In the final chapter, we'll discover that this journey doesn't end with Ramadan. We'll explore how the lessons learned during the fast can be applied throughout the year, leading to a life filled with purpose and meaning. We've traversed the bustling marketplace, navigated the crooked path, and witnessed the transformative power of fasting on our souls. Now, let's unveil the true reward that awaits those who embrace this sacred practice. The hadith reminds us that Allah has no need for someone's mere abstinence from food and drink. The true reward lies not in the act itself, but in the transformation it fosters within us. Through fasting, we develop self-discipline and control. We learn to prioritize inner peace over fleeting desires. This newfound strength empowers us to translate our intentions into actions. Fasting also strengthens compassion and empathy. Sharing the experience with fellow Muslims fosters a sense of community and reminds us of those less fortunate. This heightened awareness compels us to act, to reach out and alleviate the suffering of others. Ultimately, fasting becomes a training ground for living a life aligned with Islamic values. It's a chance to practice the virtues we hold dear: patience, generosity, and gratitude. The reward, then, is a life transformed. It's the satisfaction of conquering challenges, the joy of helping others, and the deep sense of fulfillment that comes from living in accordance with Allah's will. Ramadan ends, but the lessons learned are meant to endure. Join us in the final chapter as we explore how to carry the spirit of Ramadan forward, making every day a journey towards self-improvement and service to humanity. We've reached the final chapter of our exploration. Imagine the seed of Ramadan. Planted within our hearts, it holds the potential for remarkable transformation. However, just as a seed needs nurturing to blossom, the lessons learned during Ramadan require ongoing effort to take root and flourish. How do we cultivate the spirit of Ramadan throughout the year? Here are a few seeds of inspiration. Maintain habits of prayer and reflection. Carve out time for daily prayer, even if it's just a few minutes. Continue the practice of introspection, journaling your thoughts and seeking ways to improve yourself. Practice generosity. Seek opportunities to give back to your community, be it through volunteering, charity, or simply acts of kindness. Remember, generosity extends beyond material possessions. A listening ear or a helping hand can be equally impactful. Embrace self-discipline. The lessons learned through fasting can be applied to other areas of your life. Practice self-control in your speech, actions, and media consumption. Remember, discipline empowers you to make choices aligned with your values. Strengthen your connection with others. Nurture your relationships with family and friends. Maintain the sense of community fostered during Ramadan by staying connected with fellow Muslims and building bridges with those of different faiths. By embracing these practices, you transform Ramadan's temporary transformation into a lifelong journey. Each day becomes an opportunity to cultivate a pure heart, a compassionate spirit, and a life dedicated to serving Allah and humanity. May the spirit of Ramadan continue to guide you, and may your journey be filled with continuous learning, self-discovery, and unwavering faith.